such an asshole.
What are you guys doing to me? Look, guys, assholeconsulting.com. You must follow the instructions to the letter. It's like the soup Nazi. If you don't follow, I got a guy, like a bunch of people. Hey, I paid the money. Did you follow the instructions where it says notify me when you make a payment? 'Cause I don't know. That's how the costs stay low. Now, if I gotta go and look it up every fucking day, oh, did so and so pay? Then prices are gonna triple, all right? And maybe I gotta do that. Follow the fucking instructions. Soup Nazi. And I know you millennials are too young to know what that is. Look up the soup Nazi and then say, wow, that's why you can afford to produce soup so cheap in New York City's Upper East Side. And then I gotta do I was almost out, guys. Guys, I was almost free. I'm leaving for Vegas tomorrow. I was almost free. And then I got hit with a bunch of requests. A young man writes, hi, Cappy. I hope you're doing well. I would like a video response, please. I'm a repeat customer, and I've always appreciated your perspective. In our most recent contact, you recommended that I consult a recruiter for the British Army. Subsequently, caterpillar. You say herbs, we say herbs, because there's a fucking H in it. Subsequently, I made contact with a distant family member who is a senior member of the Royal Engineers. He advised that I spend some time in a local state-funded trade school in order to gauge my potential aptitudes. Meanwhile, I received replies back from apprenticeship positions I applied for back in late summer. This week I have met... Why do baby boomers take so fucking long to get back to people? It's winter and you applied in late summer? I remember I applied for the Reserve Police Department over in the WBL. And it was... I'll tell you this story, then we'll move on. Because I got to chop. I just wanted something to do, hang out with people. I remember fondly working as a security guard at the U of M Police Department. And we weren't cops, but I enjoyed that camaraderie. So I went in for an interview. And in the meantime, I've always worked security and more recently worked armed security. And not, we're not fucking Blackwater, but we're not fucking Barney Fife with his bullet in his pocket either. It's some serious shit that we do. And then I got interviewed by all these young kids. And they're great kids, don't get me wrong, great kids. And they want to become cops, these young men, fresh out of school, fresh out of the military, whatever. Well, I guess they weren't out of the military because they were shocked that I carried a gun. But they're like, what's the worst situation you've ever been in? And I'm like, when there's like 3 guys that were drunk and, they're over in a parking lot. And we found the passed out stripper in the snowbank. And they're like, wait, you do armed security? It's like, yeah. Really? What? Oh, like protecting Saudi princes when they go to the fucking Mayo Clinic. And they're like, whoa. It's like, what did you do? You dark traffic someday? Yeah, well, anyway. Oh, shit, where was I going with this? Oh, that's how so I put in my application, I want to, it's not paid. I got a pretty squeaky clean record, some minor infraction stuff that's going to get me in trouble. And they got back to me like 9 months later. Oh, hey, we'd like you to join the team. I'm like, fuck you. Now, who's in fucking charge there? Takes you 9 fucking months to tell me that you think people's lives just put on hold so you guys with your fucking limp dicks can fucking jerk off for 9 months and then, oh, hey, we're baby boomers, we're old farts, yeah, we're gonna give you the job, son. Don't know how you supported yourself this past 9 months. God almighty. All right, sorry, that's an aside. Sorry. This week I have met up with a heating engineer who has offered me a work trial. If successful, I have the option of embarking on a 4-year apprenticeship. Oh, for fuck's sake. We have the wisdom, but you must be our bitch for 4 years. First 2 years I gained foundation plumbing qualifications, NVQ level 2. That's like when you guys talk about your grading system. Oh, yeah, we got a level A's, we got a level Z's. So, I don't fucking... That's why we fought a fucking Revolutionary War against you guys, so we didn't know what that was. We wouldn't have to know what that is. And the Australians with their fucking fortnights. 3 pence and 2 fortnights, 1 pound shillingeth. It's like, fuck, just fucking speak English. If successful, I have the option of embarking on a 4-year apprenticeship. First year, the later half... of the apprenticeship, I would work towards becoming gas safe registered. I'm excited about this prospect as it would give me an avenue for self-employment, and there's decent income potential for gas safe plumbers. I'll be 23 by the time I finish, which will still leave me the best part of a decade to enroll in the Royal Engineers if I decide that's my best option. Assuming I secure my position on the apprenticeship, I'd like to spend a chunk of my spare time learning a side skill. When I was younger, I suffered a series of injuries during my time training in mixed martial arts. I fear that this may impede my physical condition later in life. Wait, hang on. Side skill. Because it's a liquor learned skill that does not necessitate as much physical dexterity. Programming, computers, there you go. Right there. There's your answer. And I mean that because, like, even if you're 70, but if you could still type, you're good. Down the line, I could look at a project management or foreman type work as a gain grade. No, fuck management. Management is like this popularity contest of middle school girls, except it's middle-aged boys or men. Hey, I'm an assistant supervisor. Yeah, I got my PMI certificate. Fuck that bullshit. Don't even choose your battlefield. Down the line, go look at a project. In the UK, we have AAT certifications, which are online self-paced diplomas for accounting. All right. Looks like the UK is a little bit ahead of the United States. For IT, I've heard many positive reviews regarding Team Treehouse. Figure that if I spend an hour a day on one of those, I'll have a good supplementary side skill on my completion of my 4-year apprenticeship. Yeah, no, you're right. You always got a side hustle. Side hustle, man. Two-prong approach, always. Doesn't have to necessarily be entrepreneurship, but developing a skill, yes, I agree with you. Once I save up money, I also like to do some reconnaissance. I don't think I'll live here permanently, so I'd rather not live under Jeremy Corbyn's government. Yeah, I think any white people from the United Kingdom should move to the United States. Basically, that's it. The 3 or 4 real men who still have their penises intact, you guys should come to the United States and come here. Plead with President Trump. In conclusion, do you think I'm realistic here? What do you say is the best side skill to learn, and what is your advice for ensuring longevity for life in general? All right. Are you realistic? Yes. I think you should still join the military anyway, because you're young. There's so many benefits. I don't mean financial or fringe benefits, but psychological that come with joining the military. I think if it was up to me, I'd make military service compulsory. I know that may disagree with many of my libertarian friends. But I would join the British military before you do your apprenticeship. Look, that apprenticeship, there always will be plumbing. Not like that's going away anytime soon. But you are getting older, and there will be the day all of a sudden you're 35, and the military is like, yeah, we don't know if we want you. And that's what happened to me. I was like, hey, what can I? And like, no, well, these guys wash out and they're millennials, and yeah, but we know you'd show up on time, and we know you're in shape, but, we got these rules with the numbers, and you were born when that sun, the Earth made it around that sun that particular point in time, and it made 35 more times. I just do the military. Just do the military. And the reason right now is, the reason I'm saying this, you're like, what do I do? Join the military. They're going to pay for food, clothing, and shelter. Maybe they're not as generous as the U.S. military, because we got to fucking fight off those goddamn Brits and fucking George III. We need a bigger military. Get you fuckers out of our ass. But on a more serious note, just join the military. Do your stint in there. Save your money, all right? They're going to pay for food, clothing, and shelter minimum. And then you're going to figure out more what you'd like to do. And the British military might have some other educational opportunities that'll allow you in during that time. It'll also allow you during that time to get your side skill going on, which is, it could be IT and programming. That's why I strongly recommend. Some you can do from a computer. Whatever that is, security, web development, although that's kind of commoditized, something that you could do from a beach in Thailand that gives you the ability, it used to be like, you could be an auto mechanic. Well, an auto mechanic could probably go anywhere and fix stuff up. But now I think that's the realm of IT and computer programming, where as long as I can do it on the internet, I know this is not a skill or a trade, but ASO Consulting, I can do this from anywhere. Worst comes to worst, I split town, I go down to Phuket, over in Thailand, sit on a beach, and then I don't know, I got a bunch of Thai whores hanging around me or something like that, but it results in 100% total mobility. So something that can be done on the internet, programming being the most obvious skill. That's what I would recommend you do on the side gig. So are you realistic? Yes, but I would that I don't like this 4 years and then maybe we'll let you suck the dick of the plumbing pipe bullshit. All right, I just think you'll get more out of going to the military instead of bowing down and being a fucking slave to this guy for 4 years. I don't think I'm gonna. What would you say the best side skill is to learn programming? And what is your advice on ensuring longevity for life in general? Don't drink. Eat healthy. Work out not every day, but, work out at least 3 times a week. And if you want longevity, not necessarily strength or looking good, running. Running is, that's there. And if you can't run because you got bad knees, swimming. Then go swim. You have to exercise. That is one, and then assuring longevity for life in general. You need point and purpose in life, but that is what I am struggling with. I have point and purpose in life, but not enough. That's more due to my aggressive nature. You are being realistic. What is the best? I just gotta learn programming. What is your advice for ensuring longevity for life in general? To be honest, if you had kids, that's going to make sure you got a little bit of longevity. Then you got shit to deal with. Gives you point and purpose. But outside of that, if you're not going to have kids, you're going to need some hobbies. You're going to need some skills. You're going to need a career of sorts. Yeah. I'm very cool, if not outright cold, to that plumbing apprenticeship. Cause it just sounds like you're getting fucked up the ass. Hey, 4 years of sucking my dick and I'll give you the pat on the head and give you the thumbs up to the other guys. No, fuck him, fuck that. Go to the military, do programming, do something. If the unions, I don't know if you guys got unions over in the United Kingdom. If the old baby boomer fucks are doing this, if you really suck my dick real good with your tongue and you lick the head real nice, and you suck off all the cum, well then not only will you have the 2 years of slavery, I'll let you go to the gas qualification. That just reeks to me of high shit. I just don't like that. And I hate old people. Given what they just like so screwed over the young kids. With their finances and we're gonna have, you guys got a bunch of debt. Look at your debt to GDP ratio. All those baby boomer fucks. And even then, I'm admitting this has nothing to do with the baby boomer. I mean, it's starting to become older Gen X fucks. They're like, yeah. I mean, my generation, the older ones, start getting into that. Well, you gotta go and put in your dues. Oh, fuck your dues. Who's excellent? That's all I want. I want pure excellence. You imagine the NFL? You gotta put in your dues. Bunch of 60-year-old fucking quarterbacks breaking bones and everything. No, they go with the absolute best. They do not fuck around. So, all right, that's it. You guys got questions? Captain's got answers. AskConsulting.com. Blah blah blah. All right, I'm out of here. Any of you fuckers send me some goddamn requests now. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to be out on the road driving across Nebraska. I'm going to get a fucking shit ton of requests. Let the captain have a break. All right, I love you guys. Sincerely, I do. I appreciate it. But yeah, I need a vacation. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.